Hi, I'm Taisha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a book I started writing a couple months ago because I've always wanted to be an author, but only recently did I start making plans to actually be that. So I started writing January, I want to say, maybe a little bit before that or a little bit after, I'm not quite sure, but it's been a while. It's been a lot of hard work at my computer and my laptop, and not long ago I finally finished writing the first draft, and I have not edited it at all. So in this video I'm going to be editing the first draft. Important side note, I guess, I don't think this will ever be published. Am I still going to edit it? Yes. If it does become published, it would be like on Amazon KDP or something. It wouldn't be like officially, you know, like what I mean, like, you know what I mean, like it wouldn't be traditionally published is what I'm trying to say. If this was to turn into anything, you know, this is the first book I've ever written, so, and the most I've ever written. I think it came out to be like, I'm not even sure, 20,000 words or something, and that's a really short book. I know that. I might be getting that wrong actually, but yeah, it should roughly be about 102 pages, so very, very short. So most of the time when people write a book, usually it's like typical to leave the book or the manuscript for just a couple of weeks or a couple of months, just so that you, when you finally start editing, you go into it with a fresh mind, you know, because obviously if you wrote all of this yesterday, you're still going to think it's amazing, but obviously if you're looking back on it in a couple months, some parts of it might seem cringe or unnecessary, or you might have not known like where you were going with the story at that point. I have left it for a couple of weeks. It has been hard, but I have left it, and I'm excited to start the editing process. It will just be me. So yeah. Also, side note, it was actually insane to print this on my printer at home because like the format just kept coming out wrong. It was really stressful. I don't want to talk about what the book is about too much because in the early stages, like, the book is still like being created, and I know it's going to change a lot from what it originally was to the finished version, but my idea for it was kind of like some people on a plane, the plane crashes, they survive. And I know that like that trope has been done again and again and again, but I don't know, it's a really good trope. And I feel like I play a lot of games where you're like on a plane, you've got to stop it from going down, or you've got to survive after it crashes. So yeah, that's kind of like the basic concept. And also the characters are like influencers. So influencers on a plane crash. Now the five of them have to survive. And yeah, a little bit crazy. There also is a subplot of romance. So yeah. Of course, there were bits when I was writing where I was like, this sucks, but I'll make it better later. So I know I'm gonna have to change a lot, and I know it's gonna be so different by the time I finish, if I finish. But yeah, I feel like I don't even remember half of what I wrote, especially at the beginning, so it'll be exciting to go back and kind of see like where I was going with it at the start. So I wrote the book on my laptop, and this is the book that I used to plan out the story. Yeah, I'd show you inside, but no spoilers. Yeah, that was really helpful. I like printed out pictures of what I wanted the characters to look like, And I also like printed out inspo pictures and like pictures to give me ideas on what to write. I use like stickers inside as well, just to like kind of like stickers that I thought gave off the vibes that the characters were. So yeah. And then here is the manuscript over here. I'm gonna blur my last name. I'm not gonna blur the first because you guys already know that. Probably gonna blur the title, I don't know yet. But yeah. 51 pages, but half of them aren't double-sided just because my printer was being like a little crazy that day and I was just having enough of it. So yeah. Also, I got like these cute graphics on the top. They like really represent the story, I feel like, especially this one. Okay, so I finished editing my book. Well, I finished editing most of it. I will probably do another video soon, like editing it a little bit more because I want to get feedback from some people about the book itself. Like maybe you saw some bits of my writing in this video and you have some feedback to give, and that's great. But just know if you didn't like it, it's gonna change a lot before it gets to like anywhere near being ready to, you know, be released in the world. But yeah, I'm excited. I actually was gonna start writing a second book, not to the first book, but just in its own world. And I was really excited for that, but I think like no, I need to like finish this world before I go hop in another. You know what I mean? Also, my hair literally changed like 3 times during this video. Tell me what colors in the comments. I will spoil it. Went from browny pink to bleached and brown to bleached and blue. Not on purpose, obviously, because like the blue washed out and now I've got like patches of blue and patches of blonde. Somebody at school actually like started calling out toothpaste hair. I was like, I don't know, I didn't think it was that bad, like damn. Yeah. But yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, please.